Rising above one of Montreal's highest points on Mount Royal, St. Joseph's Oratory is not only Canada's largest church, but also the world's largest shrine dedicated to St. Joseph. It is a Roman Catholic minor basilica and national shrine, also recognized as a National Historic Site of Canada, and is home to one of the largest church domes in the world. Welcoming around 2 million pilgrims and visitors each year, the Oratory stands as a powerful symbol of faith and devotion. Here, history, spirituality, and breathtaking architecture come together, offering a place of peace, prayer, and quiet reflection high above the city. Every place carries a memory of how it feels. Today, I open another page of my comfort diary, walking gently towards peace. Each step softens the noise, each breath grows deeper, until the soul quietly finds what it has been searching for. Let's visit a deeply spiritual place where silence is sacred, St. Joseph's Oratory of Mount Royal. As we make our way up the steps, you'll notice 3 parallel paths. The 2 outer concrete stairways welcome general visitors, while the central wooden staircase is reserved for pilgrims who climb on their knees, stopping at each step to pray, a deeply symbolic act of devotion, gratitude, and faith. This long ascent is more than just a pathway. It is part of a sacred ritual. Every step tells a story of hope, surrender, and quiet prayer. The story begins with a humble man, Brother André Bessette, later canonized as a saint. In 1904, with little more than faith and determination, he built a small wooden chapel here, dedicating it to Saint Joseph, the patron saint of Canada. Known for his deep compassion, humility, and unwavering devotion, Brother André became internationally recognized as a miracle healer, offering comfort and hope to the sick and suffering. Over the decades, that modest chapel slowly transformed into the magnificent basilica we see today. Constructed over more than 60 years by hundreds of skilled hands and countless hearts united by belief. Today, St. Joseph's Oratory of Mount Royal stands not only as a monumental place of worship, but as a living reminder of kindness, faith, perseverance, and quiet strength that continues to inspire millions. Angels Unawares is a monumental bronze sculpture by artist Timothy Schmalz, installed on the terrace of St. Joseph's Oratory on November 3, 2022. The artwork portrays a fragile yet crowded boat carrying 140 migrants and refugees from different cultures and historical periods, symbolizing humanity's shared journey of displacement. Their expressions reveal exhaustion, hope, fear, and resilience, emotions that transcend time and borders. From the center of the boat, angel wings rise gently, subtle yet unmistakable, suggesting the presence of the sacred among ordinary people, and reminding us that dignity, faith, and humanity travel with us even in moments of uncertainty, and every stranger carries a story. Rising over 12 feet high and nearly 20 feet long, the sculpture includes a powerful detail: Mary, Joseph, and the infant Jesus, hidden among the figures, linking the biblical flight of the Holy Family to the lived reality of modern-day refugees. The original sculpture was unveiled by Pope Francis in St. Peter's Square, Vatican City. Angels Unawares carries a clear message: to awaken compassion, hospitality, and empathy for those forced to flee war, poverty, violence, and persecution. It's telling a universal story of movement, survival, and belonging, and inviting reflection not only on migration, but on compassion, welcome, and our shared humanity. As the day begins to fade, the oratory becomes an ideal place to witness the perfect sunset. The sky slowly shifts through warm shades of gold, amber, and soft pink, casting a gentle glow over the dome, the gardens, and the city below. From the terrace, postcard-like views unfold: rooftops, skyline, and horizon bathed in evening light. Visitors pause without rushing, some sitting quietly, others standing still, cameras lowered, simply absorbing the moment. It was only then that I noticed how many people were deeply invested in this shared stillness, all silently observing the view, united by the calm beauty of the sunset from the terrace of the oratory. Rising majestically above Montreal, St. Joseph's Oratory of Mount Royal is immediately recognized by its massive green copper dome, the largest of its kind in Canada and one of the largest in the world. Towering over 318 feet, it is the highest building in Montreal, rising more than 30 meters above Mount Royal's summit and visible for kilometers in every direction. Remarkably, it is the only building in the city that exceeds Montreal's municipal height restriction, which otherwise prevents any structure, including skyscrapers, from surpassing the height of Mount Royal. The Basilica's classical architecture blends Renaissance and Baroque influences, with soaring stone walls, elegant arches, and grand staircases leading to the main entrance. Its symmetrical facade, adorned with tall columns, intricate stone carvings, and statues of saints and biblical figures, conveys a sense of balance, serenity, and timelessness. From the terraces and steps surrounding the oratory, visitors can admire both its monumental scale and the way it harmoniously integrates with the slopes of Mount Royal, offering breathtaking views of the city below. Surrounding the oratory, gardens and pathways unfold across the slopes of Mount Royal, offering a peaceful retreat for reflection. One of the most meaningful routes is the Garden of the Way of the Cross, a thriving landscape where 16 outdoor stations, with over 40 life-size figures, are nestled among towering trees, flowers, and winding paths. Designed to blend art, nature, and spirituality, this contemplative trail creates a serene pilgrimage route that encourages quiet meditation. The paths rise naturally along the contours of the mountain, symbolizing an ascent both physical and spiritual. From these elevated gardens, panoramic views stretch across downtown Montreal and the distant Laurentians, turning each step into both a visual and spiritual journey through every season. St. Joseph's Oratory in Montreal is a single major shrine complex containing two main churches, the large Upper Basilica and the smaller Lower Crypt Church, along with the original historic 1904 chapel. The site also features a dedicated votive chapel. Inside the oratory, atmosphere shifts from grandeur to deep quiet, inviting reflection at every step. At the heart of the space stands the statue of Saint Joseph, surrounded by a glowing sea of light, approximately 3,500 votive candles burning on the central lampstand. Each flame represents a prayer, a hope, and a moment of gratitude, filling the chapel with warmth and a shared sense of devotion. This sacred space is the votive chapel, built between 1946 and 1949 between the Crypt Church and the rock of Mount Royal. Designed in Art Deco style, the chapel relies on strong geometric forms, including square columns and square ceiling panels. It holds nearly 10,000 candles, creating an atmosphere where silence, light, and faith come together in quiet harmony. As we move into the Crypt Church, soft light, muted tones, and rhythmic arches create a feeling of humility and sacred grace. Behind the main altar stands the statue of Saint Joseph, made out of Carrara marble, accompanied by 8 stained glass windows that portray key moments from his life. The church is called a crypt due to its flattened arches, as well as its position embedded into the mountain underneath the basilica. The ceiling is supported by barrel vaults of steel-reinforced concrete arches, engineered to bear the immense weight of the basilica above. It has a seating capacity of 1,000 people and is designed in a neoclassical style. The interior of the basilica is also known as the shrine. It follows a Latin cross layout, with a vast dome rising at the crossing. The nave contains seating for 2,028 people, with space to accommodate up to 10,000 worshippers. Extending 213 feet across, the transept connects directly to the shrine of Brother André. The apse and interior spaces are designed in a distinctive Art Deco style, featuring sculptures, bas-reliefs, mosaics, and stained glass windows depicting religious imagery. Supporting the immense structure above, the roof is carried by reinforced concrete multi-angled arches. Towering above the front entrance of the shrine, the Beckerath Great Organ is one of Canada's most impressive musical instruments, dedicated to the memory of Canadian soldiers lost in the World Wars. With thousands of pipes rising high above the entrance, its powerful sound is designed to fill the vast basilica. The dome is designed with a double shell structure, featuring an inner and outer dome separated by an empty space. The outer dome rises from an octagonal drum with 8 pointed arches, crowned by a lantern and cross. Remarkably thin for its scale, the structure is often compared to an eggshell. By the time I stepped out of the Basilica, I realized how completely I had been absorbed in every detail. The soaring dome, the quiet chapels, the stories etched into every corner. I wasn't able to record much inside the oratory, but there is so much more within its walls that truly needs to be experienced in person. And then, almost unnoticed, night settled over St. Joseph's Oratory. The Basilica glowed softly against the dark sky, its dome a gentle beacon above the city. From the terraces, the lights of Montreal shimmered like a sea of stars, streets winding far below. In that moment, everything slowed. The noise, the rush of the day, and all that remained was calm, reflection, and a deep connection between the sacred hill and the city it quietly watches over. As our walk comes to an end, share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to read them. If this journey brought you a moment of calm, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Until our next walk, may peace follow you wherever you go.